Good morning, YouTube. Been a few days since I've been on here. I was trying to get someone to tackle this topic with about this Lebron passing Jordan on the fourth all time on the scoring list. And we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start off. It took LeBron 118 more games to get that feat, but rather than trying to bash him, hate him. That is achievement, all right? To pass your childhood idol, that is achievement. Even though it took you 118 more games than Michael, so that's 118 games. So that's one season, and that's one season and 1/3 of the next season. So no, that's actually one season and a half. So it took you 118 more games to pass Michael. So it's an achievement, but it ain't something that we can just. And then we can sneeze at, but it ain't nothing that you can say, oh, this is incredible. If he would have did it, if he did it in a short period of time, then you're like, oh, this guy's incredible, okay? But to his credit, LeBron took 1,200 less shots to get there than Michael, okay? People will want to say that means he's better. That's an argument for LeBron. No. Wait a second. Listen. Back in Jordan days, nobody was taking a three-point shot. Nowadays, guys LeBron took over 1,000 three-point shots more than Jordan. I'm not the smartest dude in the world, but last time I checked, I quit college because of math. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, 3 is better than 2, greater than 2, right? So that is explains how you took you less shots to get that in Jordan. So let's just put that out there too. So it took you one season and a half to pass him. It's not like he did it. Jordan did it in 15 years. LeBron did it in 16 years. There you have it. So it's an incredible feat. It just stands on to longevity, the longevity that LeBron has. He's been great for so long, man. So long. And I know y'all thought I was going to make this video trying to argue against LeBron. But I'm going to make a case for LeBron on why he can be considered. I'm going to argue. I'm going to play devil advocate with this. I'm going to say, is he better than Jordan or is he not better than Jordan? Let's look at the two eras. Jordan was in a time where the NBA was looking for the next great superstar. I mean, they had Magic, they had Bird, but Magic can't jump or fly like Jordan. He can't do the things on the court Jordan do. So is Larry Bird. He's a great player. He can shoot. But nobody seems to do with a vertical like Jordan, dunking the ball. And at that time, Jordan was the only player dominating the league like he could. I always tell people all the time, when I make the argument about Kobe, because I think Kobe the greatest of all time, I was like, if Kobe was the Jordan in his era, then who was the LeBron or Michael Jordan era? Like, you can make a case that Scottie was the second best wing player in Jordan era. The competition Jordan played against is not like the competition that LeBron played against. I mean, you got to take in consideration of eras and who you played against the competition. We got to look at competition-wise. Jordan played against, the best player he ever played against in the finals was probably Charles Barkley. When he took his hyenas for baseball, whatever argument they want to say was because of gambling to get my lead, or he was tired of dominating basketball. The Houston Rockets won 2 championships with King Olajuwon, with Bernie Maxwell, with the Kenny the Jet Smith. You know what I'm saying? With Clyde Drexler, okay? Don't forget Clyde the Glide. And you mean tell me, who's going to deal with Hakeem Olajuwon in that post? Horace Grant? Scottie Pippen going to try to guard him? Luke Kingley? Who's going to guard? Like, it was so many mismatches that I think the Rockets would have destroyed. Not destroyed, because that's Jordan. That's Jordan pimping them over there. I think the Houston Rockets won back-to-back championship. And I think Michael did a strategic move in it. Like, because you got to remember, Michael, when he came back that season, he played 17 games that season. He lost to Shaq and Penny Hardaway. Nobody ever bring that up. But if he would have made it to the finals, that would have been a loss on his resume because Hakeem Olajuwon whooped that ass. Okay? They would have bust their ass. Hakeem and Clyde and Maxwell. And Maxwell was a tough defender. As Jordan, who was his tough defender. That boy Maxwell can shoot threes. He can D you up and just be like a... ain't nobody a Jordan stopper because you can't stop these guys. but he can get in your ass and make things tough for you. That's what he could. That's what he would have did. And I think the Rockets would have still won back to back, or at least won one out of the 2 championships if Jordan would have retired. Because that was the best play he ever played against in the final, and the best team would have faced in the final. Karl Malone, John Stockton, them guys, Jeff Hornacek. That's a good little team. He beat them twice. Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp not in the Hall of Fame, but Gary Payton is. But you're not gonna tell me Gary Payton is better than Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna sit and tell me Gary Payton better than Allen Iverson. Like Jordan never played against it. And when Allen Iverson came in the league, Jordan was smart. He know what he do. When he got crossed up by Allen Iverson, he like, oh, these guys are coming. These young boys been watching me, and they talent-wise, they up there with me, and they coming. Same thing with Kobe. So I always compare, like, okay, y'all want to say Jordan better, but the reason why he was so great and won 10 scoring titles, I mean, what do Jordan greatness got to do with the other great players in the era? Look at the 05-06 season when you had Kobe averaging 35, AI averaging 33, LeBron averaging 31, Michael Redd averaging 29, Gilbert Arenas averaging 28, 27. You had Paul Pierce averaging 25, Ray Allen up there at 25. You had all these great scores. Go back and look at, go tell me all the great scores and great players that Jordan was in Jordan era. Show me all them guys that was in Jordan era that he was competing against. I know I'm making a case for LeBron, but it seems like I'm making a case for Kobe because I believe Kobe the GOAT play against the best competition. He's the most talented. He can shoot from anywhere, get any shot he wants on the court. Footwork is impeccable. Make defense, all defense team 12 times. That's more than any of those great players. How about Kobe made the first all defense team with Gary Payton, Tim Duncan, and all those guys on there in the 99-2000 season. How about that? How about that? Before Kobe made the first team All NBA, he was first team All Defense before he made first team All NBA. Put that in perspective for you. Let that sink in your head. But let's go back to Jordan. Like I said, if Kobe and LeBron was rivals, if Kobe was Jordan, who was LeBron back in the day for Michael? Was it Charles Barkley, Karl Malone? You gonna put them guys up there, the same level of LeBron? They're not even the same level of LeBron. Okay, so watch that out. So he never rivaled nobody as good as LeBron. He never rivaled nobody good as Tracy McGrady like a Kobe. He never rivaled in LeBron defense. He never rivaled a Kevin Durant. He never had to go play against a Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Jordan ain't play against a Tim Duncan. Kobe played against a Tim Duncan. Karl Malone ain't no Tim Duncan. Charles Barkley ain't no Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? Kobe had to play against AI. Gary Payton ain't AI. The little white dude from Utah, John Stockton, ain't no AI. You know what I'm saying? They not no AI. They not even a Tony. John Stockton ain't even Tony Parker to me. Kobe had to fight against Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and beat all these greats and Manu Ginobili's to get to the finals. So don't give me that argument. Cause Michael was the only dude doing his thing. Those guys putting them greatness and put them their great numbers. Nobody. If Jordan was averaging 37, who was averaging 35? Just like how Kobe was averaging 35, AI was averaging 30. Who was averaging 30 with Jordan? People say he was so good, he was dominating the league so bad. They ain't got nothing to do with you putting individual numbers on your own team. If Jordan was averaging 30, who was averaging 30 down that time? Give me another player that was averaging 30, just like Jordan was. They not capable. They ain't got nothing to do with you playing against 28 other teams that you can't put up 30 points at night. They ain't got nothing to do with Jordan. Talking about, and they try to say Jordan was dominant and he was dominating everybody. The reason why I give Jordan so much credit because he was a killer. I think he scared people when he got on the court. You never see no fear in him. He put fear in people that were scared to guard him. And he can dunk. He'll come dunk on you. He was tenacious. Post game was unbelievable. Mid range game was unbelievable. Him and Kobe, the only guy can make the shots they make. And Kobe make tougher shots than him because he's a better long range shooter. But Jordan never faced the competition a la Kobe, a la LeBron faced against. We have to say that. And nobody faced the competition how tough it was playing in the era with Kobe. I mean, you had to beat the AI and Melo team with a Kenyon Martin. You had to beat Chauncey Billups and the Carmelo team with Aaron Flalo. You got to with a Kenyon Martin with a Nene. You had to beat Tim Duncan, David Robinson. You had to beat Sacramento, Chris Webber, Michael Bibby, Hito Turkoglu, I forgot the defender name. That's the defender Kobe over there in Sacramento. You had to beat Portland, Rasheed Wallace, Steve Smith, Scottie Pippen. You had to beat those guys. You had to beat the Boston Celtics before for a championship. You had to beat all these great teams and great players. There's a lot of players in the league don't got championship because of Kobe. A lot of players. We can go directly to like AI, a Chris Webber, a Rasheed Wallace, and many more. Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo don't got championship because of Kobe. So when we talk about Jordan, we leave that out. And that's why I say I'm not making a case for LeBron, but you can look at LeBron and say LeBron plays against more competition, and Kobe fights against more competition than all those guys. LeBron have faced no player is equal to Kevin Durant that Jordan had to face. Don't give me that guy was great. No. LeBron, Jordan played with the second best wing player in his time. I can give you the players. I can run the player's name again to you again. Charles Barkley. It's no LeBron. Gary Payton. No AI. Or Steph Curry. John Stockton. Not a Tony Parker to me. Not talent-wise. No. Karl Malone. Is no Kevin Garnett. That's who Kobe had to beat too. None of these guys he had to face. I want to talk about the Knicks. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is no Chris Webber. Okay? So look at that standpoint. And a lot of people say I'm trying to make a case that Jordan better than. No, I think Jordan's still better than LeBron because, like I said, his game is just better. He was a better defensive player. He's the only player to win Defensive Player of the Year as a two guard and the MVP. Okay? I can't diminish who he had to. I'm not going to diminish the people he played against. I'm not going to diminish the people he played against. You got to be who in front of you. All I'm saying is we got to put competition in the realms of it. And there's no way a guy that lost 6 finals is going to be better than Jordan. I don't care who faces competition because that Dallas team, Jordan would have swept them. Okay? Jordan would have swept them. There was no way he was going to be the 5th best player in that series against Dallas. I'm talking about LeBron. Okay? Jordan would have swept them. All right? So, I'm not giving you that LeBron. So, but when you look at it, play devil advocate, look at it from that standpoint, you can make a case. I can see why people make a case for LeBron because I'm a competition guy. I like to see who you played against competition-wise. And I say the guys that Jordan played in his era, you got to think about Jordan played against, it had 2 expansion teams in the time when Jordan was coming in. 2 expansion teams, okay? Expansion team mean you just not getting the lead. The Toronto Raptors just coming, making a team. They had the Vancouver Cougars, Grizzlies. They were just getting in the lead. You had 2 expansion teams in the 90s. So think about that. And then that year they came in, they beat Jordan. That year when Jordan went 72-10. Then the regular season, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these teams weren't even fully developed yet until all great players and great teams. It wasn't the talent pool. It wasn't like that. It was Jordan. That's why he was idolized. That's why he was the biggest marketing star. That's why, because he was that. Nobody's seen him. Then we've seen so many repertoires of Jordan. And Kobe faced all of them. And it was in the Kobe era. The AIs, the Kobe's, the Vince Carter, the Tracy McGrady, the Paul Pierce, the Ray Allens, the Michael Redd, the Gilbert Arenas, the LeBron James, the Dwayne Wade, the Kobe Anthony, all those guys Kobe faced and beat all of them, and most of them to get championships. We see it wasn't no guy that was comparable to Jordan during his time. That's why we can't just sit here and look at him as better than these guys are the GOAT, because his competition level wasn't like our Kobe's, in my estimation. So we gotta take that in consideration. We can't just look at Jordan was that good. If Jordan was that good, then who was the next best thing? I'm gonna leave this video saying, I want y'all to think about this. If they say Kobe the Jordan of his era, then who was the LeBron of Jordan era that we could compare to? Or who was the Tracy McGrady of Jordan era to compare to? Think about that. Like it, subscribe this video, comment. Give me your comment, your feedback. I want to know. I want to get these conversation going. I need to know this because we can't just look at Jordan as this. So we can't just look at LeBron as that. I'm just being honest and perspective-wise. I'm just laying it out there. So thank you, guys.